Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Mini, and today I have another ranking video for you guys. I want to say this is my first ever ranking video for Overwatch, because I made a few ranking videos, and they've all been for like Call of Duty Zombies. I've made plenty of like top 5s and top 10s for Overwatch, but I want to say I've never made any actual like ranking videos. Which, to be fair, a ranking video is basically a glorified top 10, but that's none of my business. But today, as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail and everything, we are going to be ranking every single Mercy legendary skin. What I mean by this is we're going to be taking all 9 of Mercy's, 1,000 coin skins and ranking them from the worst to the best. Now, Mercy has 9 legendary skins, 4 of which being, just in-game, non-seasonal ones, and 5 of which being seasonal. This includes Sigrun, Valkyrie, Devil, Imp, Wing of Victory, Witch, Zakia, probably totally mispronounced that, it was the lunar one, Combat Medic Ziegler, and Pink, which was her charity event one. And I'm only going to be doing her legendaries. I'm not doing her, her epics or her 75 coin skins, because honestly there's no point in ranking her 75 coin skins, they're all trash. Same with her epics, but I digress. Let's go ahead and begin. Of course, keep in mind this is all my opinion. Coming in at the number 9 spot is Mercy's Devil skin. Now, honestly, I don't know what it is about the skin. Everyone says like her best skin and that, it's the only good Mercy legendary, which in my opinion is the farthest thing away from the truth. Like, I honestly really dislike the skin. It's the only Mercy legendary I ever see in, like quick play or even comp. Is the only skin I ever see people see, and honestly, it's just really not that good. I really don't like the color palette. I don't like the shades of red and orange they use. Like, it's an okay skin, it's not necessarily bad, but at the same time, I really don't think it's all that great. And coming in at the number 8 spot is her Valkyrie skin. Now, this skin is actually the skin I waited up until recently to get. You see, because I have every single Mercy cosmetic item, excluding her golden weapon. I have 97 out of 98 items, I believe, some around that number. I have gotten every single one of her cosmetics, and this is the skin I waited to get the last. Not necessarily because it's bad, it's just I feel like Sigrun is so much better, because Valkyrie, it has an alright color palette. I don't really like the shade of blonde they used for her hair. It's basically Sigrun with different hair color, to be quite frank. And I've just always preferred Sigrun. And speaking of Sigrun, coming into our number 7 spot is, like I said, Sigrun. This is actually, I want to say, the first Mercy legendary I actually got when I started maining her. And the main reason I got this one over Valkyrie is because Sigrun, I don't know what it is about it, but it just really reminded me of the game Skyrim. I'm sure you've all played or heard of it at least, Skyrim. I don't know why. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just the hair. Maybe it was just, the overall just look of it kind of looked like the iron armor from, Skyrim. So it just really reminds me of that really good game. Plus, I just really like how it kind of fit. It kind of looks like something from Norse mythology, It kind of just looks like a Norse warrior. Just a lot of callbacks to Skyrim, I feel, with this skin. It just looks like it to me, at least. And coming into our number 6 spot is, still can't pronounce this skin, Zaku? I'm not even gonna try. I'm white, but with this skin, it was the one. I want to say it's her most, excluding the charity skin, of course. I want to say it's her most recent event skin, and it was with the Lunar New Year event. And I remember I was so hyped for this skin. I thought it looked super duper good. I thought it was the best skin they were dropping. I thought it looked amazing, and it still looks amazing. But the thing is, I feel like I kind of overhyped this skin, if that makes sense. Like, I got way too excited for this skin, because it's honestly not as great as I thought it would be. It's not bad. Like, none of these skins are really bad, obviously, they're her legendaries. But it's just, it's not as great as I thought. Like, the hand player model looks really whack. I don't think it looks that great in game. Like, it looked great on the promotional, stuff, and it even looked great on the main menu. So I don't know, it just doesn't really look that great in game, And coming in at the number 5 spot is her Witch skin. Now, this is the first seasonal skin I got from Mercy. I remember started maining her last year around the summer games, and this is the skin I got first thing. I was so hyped because I just thought it was a really good skin. It still is a really good skin, especially because, Halloween's coming up soon. Big excited. But anyways, this skin is still really good. It's a classic skin, of course. It's amazing. It just is. It's kind of like her staple skin, to be honest. Like, whenever someone thinks of Mercy seasonals, they think of like, oh, Witch, because it's just so, it's like so amazing. It's so like iconic, really. It's just overall a really great skin, and I feel like it's kind of underappreciated, you know. Well, not really, because it's still I don't really know how I feel about it, because it's super overhyped, but it also isn't hyped enough, you know. Everyone overhypes it because, you know, it's super sexy. But I think it's underhyped because it's just the amount of details and just how, like, intricate it actually is. Like, all the little witch stuff, like all the potions and all just, like, the book and everything. I love the staff, how it's like a witch broom, you know. I just really like how, I just love Halloween, you know. I love the Halloween event, so just, ooh, my girl got a really, really good Halloween skin. Speaking of, if Mercy gets another legendary this Halloween event, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, not really. I don't know. But coming in at the number 4 spot is her Imp skin. Now, like I was saying before, I feel like Imp is a billion, quadrillion, gazillion times better than Devil. Because I really like the color palette of, like, the purple and the white and the black. I don't like the shades that they used on Devil, even though it's still an alright color palette. I just really, really like the color palette and the shades they used for Imp. The white really blends well with the purple, and, like, the black here and there just looks really, really, really good. I really, really, really like this skin. It's obviously my favorite non-seasonal legendary she has. I feel like it's one of the best non-seasonal legendaries in the entire game, at least for support heroes. It's just really, it's just super duper good, because, like, you know, you wouldn't think white would really look good with anything, you know, because everyone's like, oh, black blends with everything, but you never really see, like, white on a lot of stuff. Like, you never really see white on, like, a lot of clothes, and it still looks really, really good. So, I don't know, man, Imp, it's got my goat. It's got my goat. But now, the number 3 spot, it's kind of a controversial one. It's the pink skin, and I really, really wanted to put this skin higher. Not only because it looks amazing, but also just because of the cause that it went to. It was a 50, in case you don't know, around, I want to say it was either March or, I want to say it was March. It was either March or May, I can't remember. But Blizzard held this event for like 21 days. You can buy this Mercy skin called Pink, and 100% of the funds from the skin went to, of course, the breast cancer charities and everything. And of course, I bought the skin. Beautiful skin. But I really wanted to put it higher because, one, it looks great, but also just the amazing cause. Like, I want to say we raised either 12 or 15. No, it was $12 million off of this skin, and keep in mind, it's a $15 skin. So if you do the math, I'm not gonna do the math now. I'm just gonna put up how many people bought this skin, like, right now. But just, ooh, it really puts into perspective how big this community is and how amazing of it. Because everyone's like, oh, Overwatch is a toxic community, a garbage community. And yeah, there are toxic people, that's beyond the point though, but just at the end of the day, it's a really amazing community considering we can raise over $12 million off, like, something as simple as a skin. Right? I feel like that's just really crazy. Went to a great cause. It looks great. I really like the little feature where, you know, like, the sounds are different, and how whenever you do the fortune, you know, like, highlight intro, and makes it pink instead of gold. Just a really, really good skin. All the details, everything is just super duper good. And the next 2 skins I feel like are better cosmetically, but just at the end of the day, you really couldn't put Pink at number 1 just because of the cause. But I don't know, it's my number 3 spot. Go ahead and fight me in the comments. I'll honestly probably agree with you. Coming into the number 2 spot though is Combat Medic Ezekiel. Now, this is the legendary that really made me get into Overwatch, because I've been playing Overwatch since release, right? I've been playing it since 2016. I've been playing it since it came out, when Quick Play was the only game mode, when options in Quick Play was, like, the only shit you had on, like, the, you know, the main menu. I was there, right? I was with the Bastion Shield, the self-damage Junkrat. I was there. I played it, I experienced it, I was there. And this legendary that Mercy got in the Uprising event of 2016. Wait, was it 2016? Yeah, it was. Wait. Actually, okay, I don't know. But, like, but just this skin really made me get into grinding events because I just thought it looked so good. I thought it looked like it still is amazing. It's still obviously my second favorite skin. It just looks so good. It's really what got me into grinding events, like I already said. It's just really, it's such a pretty skin, especially because, you know, it actually makes sense to the lore. That's what I love about Uprising, or Archives, or whatever it's called now, just how it's the only really, like, lore-based, you know, event. I think it's really cool that there are events actually based on lore, and not just like, oh, it's summer now, or oh, it's winter now, you know. I feel like it's really cool to actually have lore-based ones, and I feel like, considering it's lore-based, this is a really amazing skin. Like, we need more skins like this. I feel like there should be more of an emphasis on Uprising event, unlike the Archive event, because I feel like that's kind of like a dumbed-down event. Everyone's like, oh, Halloween, or oh, summer. Like, no one really cares about Uprising, which makes me sad, because there are so many amazing skins that come out like this, or, you know, Lieutenant Windhelm, just like all these amazing skins, especially this one. This one, oh, 10 out of 10 IGN. It's so good, but not as good as our #1 spot. And I'm pretty sure it's pretty obvious. It's like the only legendary that I haven't put on here yet. Houston Outlaws. Not really to get the shit out of here. Winged Victory. Because, honestly, man, I only got Winged Victory recently. And, oh my god, it's so good. I've been waiting for Winged Victory since 2017. 2017. I wanted to get it last year, but I couldn't. I didn't. My PlayStation, it didn't happen. To wait a year. I almost didn't get it. It was like the second or third to last day of the event. I just, okay, I got 1,000 coin, buying it, not playing this event anymore. I was sick of the event. I just was getting so booty tickled with the event. I don't know why. I was just having awful luck. I was just going through a really stressful time, but that's beyond the point. I just got the Winged Victory, and I was like, okay, yes, my life's accomplished. I don't need to play this event anymore. I still play it, but I was so relieved. So that plus the fact it's just a beautiful skin, right? I'm more of a Norse guy myself. Greek mythology is cool and all, but I prefer, you know, like Norse stuff. But just still, like, the Greek mythology behind the skin is just so sexy, dude. Like, it's just an amazing skin. I love the mythology behind it. I just love how it looks aesthetically. I love how it just looks in game. Oh, it makes me bust every time. But like, okay, straight up though, like, nah, it's so good. But that was the video. It was kind of a long one, like 12 minutes almost. God dang. I'm sorry I rambled there. I'm sorry I started a lot. I just didn't use the script this time around. It's like, what time is it? It's midnight right now. So I was like, yeah, I may as well get this video done. I want to go to bed. But yeah. I'm sorry if I stuttered a lot, which I did. I'm sorry that I rambled. I just didn't use the script. Trying to do better without using scripts. So I've kind of become like dependent on them, honestly. As much as I hate to say that, I've really become dependent on scripts. So I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone a little more. I'm trying to get on, not as scripted videos. I'm not trying to be as crazy, just that's beyond the point. Hope you guys enjoyed the video nonetheless. If you did, do be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Do whatever makes you happy and I'll do the same. And I'll see all you guys in the next video.